It was just my imagination running away with me. Hey, it was just my imagination. Oh, this week gonna be good. Looky here, looky here. Alexa, off. I am a little tardy for the party today because honestly, I'm one of those women who honor her rest. And I decided to rest. I had been running all weekend. When I really sat and thought about it, I was like, man, I was in the car for 3 hour periods at a time, multiple times this weekend, and had an absolute blast celebrating friends, birthdays, and all the stuff. So when I came back on Monday, your girl was spent. I woke up this morning teared, okay? Not just tired, but teared, okay? Like a really exhaustion had hit my body. And so I decided to honor it, allow myself to rest a little bit this morning. And then it was funny because I got a text message from a friend. I'm a part of a mastermind. Shout out to all my Harolo girlies. Hey. I ran the mastermind call today and I told my girl, Crystal, I said, only because you called and asked me to show up, I got up. And so it's funny because, you know, when we do the things that we love, it never feels like work. And that's why I was like, I'm still going to show up here live for my babies so we can have this amazing conversation that I said we would have this week on imagination. It is going to be so powerful. Be sure to tell your friends, the people around you. This is not something any of you are going to want to miss because how you use your imagination matters. Albert Einstein once said that your imagination matters more than your knowledge. Why? Because your knowledge is only within this kind of box. Your imagination opens you up to infinite possibilities. And that is the most beautiful part about our imagination. But some of us, I'm not naming no names. I'm not pointing no fingers. As you know, whatever you're going through, I promise you, me too. So I'm not trying to sit up here and say any of us are doing anything wrong, but many of us are using our imagination and it's just not intentional. Okay, we're imagining things. I told the story about my car accident and how as a defensive driver, I was imagining the worst case scenarios, right? And as I was using my imagination, I created two situations where, things are shifting for me. Okay. So this week we're just going to be going deep. We're going to be, talking about how to use it, different ways in which we're using it that we don't even know we're using it, our subconscious mind, and how it is literally operating from this imaginative space, right? Some of us are daydreaming, right? How many of you have been daydreaming, right? I do that all the time. I do that often, actually, when I'm driving. Have you ever gotten somewhere and you're like, I don't even remember driving to get there because your mind was literally somewhere else. You were in a dream, right? But we think of imagination as just daydreaming, possibly wishful thinking. Oh, like when you're a little kid, like pretending that you were this type of thing, right? And most of us don't really think about how real our imagination is. We think of it just as a playful thought in our mind, but our imagination is the epic center of all creation, right? It's so funny. Oftentimes, I have a friend who, when she reads um, the side effects on medication, she gets every side effect. right? Why? Because she is imagining this happening to her. Have you ever imagined something going wrong? I'm telling you, I do this all the time. And you get the anxiety in your body and you're feeling it. And you're nervous and you're worried and you're concerned. Because I've said this before, our thoughts are the language of our mind. Our feelings are the language of our body. With every associated thought, it has a feeling that shows up in our body. Same thing is happening with the imagination. Your brain doesn't know the difference between the imaginative thought and the real one. Because let's be real, the subconscious mind is what's underneath the surface. Okay. And that is literally what's creating. But it doesn't know if you are imagining great wealth, imagining super success, imagining the house on the hill, imagining the first class flights. It doesn't know if it's happened or not. It just begins to act on said thought. Some of us, I've done this, replaying a conversation in our mind, right? And you feel it happening over and over and over again. It's almost as if you're back there in the situation, in the circumstance. Baby, that's your imagination. Okay? It's just replaying the same movie because you didn't put it on repeat. Your body doesn't know the difference. It doesn't know if it's real. It doesn't know if it's fake. It just knows that it keeps going through this same experience over and over again. Our imaginations run the show. And if it doesn't know the difference between the real and the fake, you can vividly imagine anything and everything you want. And caveat here, it will become yours. Like I said, a lot of us don't even, your glasses are thank you, Vuglam, baby, Vuglam. But we have to get into knowing that we are creating on the constant and then intentionally be intentional about these imaginative thoughts. I have been doing something for the last, it hasn't been 21 days yet. I think I'm on day, I got to look in my book, but I'm on day like 13, 14 or something like that. Right. And when I'm sitting here, I wake up in the morning. One of the very first things that I do is I go to my imaginative thoughts and I hang out there. Right. I see myself in the house of my dreams. I see myself driving the car of my dreams. And then all of a sudden, my body is getting into action. It knows what to do next, when to do it. It knows to see the opportunity, hear what's coming up for me, what I could do, what I need to be doing. It is a full body experience. But it starts with the thoughts in my mind. So I want you to ask yourself, what are you constantly imagining? Thank you, cool hair. I love that. But what are you constantly imagining? Things not working out, worst case scenario. Thank you. Said, hi, girl. I'm Turkish and I'm loving your hair. I love it. Thank you. Today is my wash day. So we're, just washed her up. She's fresh and new. We're gonna be doing a steamer on it. Look, I'm all off track. Thank you. But what are you constantly imagining? Right? When I imagine, thank you. I'm loving these glasses comments. Y'all go, Vuglam, Vuglam. I'm telling you, get whatever you want. Nice and good price. But what are you imagining? Are you imagining things not working out? Are you imagining the money not coming in? Are you imagining getting down to your last dollar? What are you imagining? What are you thinking about? Because whatever these thoughts that you're thinking about, you're training your body to live in it now. Live in it today. So, like I said, when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm thinking about, no matter what my outer world is looking like currently, because I've already created this with my thoughts. So when I wake up, I'm thinking about, you know what? That I see myself in the house. I see myself in the car. I see myself in the business. I see myself flying, right? First class. I'm jealous of your hair. You're so sweet. Lots of great products. Argan oil. It's really been doing wonders, right? But we're already using our imagination every day. The only thing is we need to be intentional about it. In your imagination, that's the rehearsal ground. That's the playground. That's where you get to hang out. It's like, I just got a long comment. Wait a minute. All right. It's finishing my third novel and turning books in movies. It's already done. Come on, Black girl writing. Let's go. I love that. It's already done. Imagine your books as movies now. Who are you casting? Right? You know actors you want to be playing certain characters. You didn't already thought about it. Right? And so you're using your imagination now. Your imagination is not fake. This is rehearsal. You're getting ready to see it in your actual reality. So you're just playing the movie now in your mind. So whatever you rehearse, you begin to believe. And whatever you believe, you get to receive. Right? So we have to play with our imagination. So many of us aren't doing it enough because we're so rooted in reality. Oh, I see this going on. Oh, here come another bill. Oh, here come another this. We're so rooted in reality, we're not realizing we get to create what happens next. Here, first. See, first thing in the morning, your theta waves are boom, boom, boom. They're firing. They're on fire. They ready to push whatever it needs to get pushed down into that subconscious mind. That's why when you first wake up and you start scrolling on your phone, that's the most low energy thing that any of us can do. Because the phone is hypnotizing you into believing whatever it is in your algorithm. Some of our algorithms are a little different than others, okay? Mine tend to have more, positive statements, positive things, right? But every now and again, something crazy scroll on, right? But you're opening your brain up to so much when you are listening in from the outside world. Begin to train your brain to believe what you want it to believe. Begin to train your brain to see what you want to receive. Rehearse it, play with it, be in it, know it, experiencing it right then, right there. But our imagination is the creator. That's what's created. So I tell people all the time, I'm gonna make my own movie. And as I make my own movie in my mind, guess who the main character is? Guess who the hero is, right? Guess who the winner is every time. We got to stop thinking worst case scenarios. We got to stop thinking, oh my God, if something bad happens, and start to believe, you know what? I'm going to get everything that's coming for me. You know what? All my dreams, this has been my thing lately. Y'all can adopt it if you want. All my dreams are funded. Okay. All my dreams are funded right here, right now. And ever since I've said that, I've relaxed because if I know all my dreams to be funded, I can chill. That means the money gonna show up. I ain't got to look for it. Dreams are already funded. That's the movie playing in my mind. And I believe it in my soul. So now I'm just sitting here ready to receive, right? Patiently waiting, chilling though, not worried about it, having a good time in the process, taking whatever step that my body knows we need to take to get me to this, to my receiving. And the steps don't have to be running steps. You can just step, hey, here we go. Hey, how you like to step? I like to do a little dance when I step. I ain't just stepping to be stepping. I'm moving good over here, right? So this is rehearsal. How are you rehearsing? Eckhart Tolle says, life is the dancer. You're merely the dance. So what kind of dance y'all doing? Y'all, you ain't even got to worry about it. Your body just gonna do it because life is the dancer. So what I wanted to do today is I want to show you a beautiful way to use your imagination. So we're going to do a guided visualization, right? We're going to use our imagination right here, right now together. Okay. And I just want you to sit in it. I want you to really participate in it if you can. Just take a moment, even if you're at your desk. This ain't going to take you too long. Just sit and do this with me. Okay. So I want you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, holding it at the top. Give me a nice exhale through the mouth. We're just going to relax right here into this moment. And I want you to see yourself. See yourself living the life you say you want. You could be anywhere. You can be in the house you desire. You could be driving the car you want. You could be on that dream vacation. You could be with the dream love. Whatever it is, see yourself there right now. I want you to just see where you are, right? See how you're moving. How's your body moving? What's your body language like? What are they feeling like? Do they move confidently? Are they relaxed? Is there a simple swag in they step? How do they move? See how you're moving through the day. Go touch something in the area. What are you feeling? Is it something soft? Right? It could be the soft sand on the beach. Could be the nice, sheets in your bed. It could be you feeling your clothes. Just what are you feeling in this in area? It could be the new love. You feel the new love holding you close. What are you feeling? And see how money is showing up in your life. Is there an abundance of it? Right? Are you giving it out to charity? What do you see yourself doing with money? How is it showing up for you? How is it supporting you? How are you having fun with it? What is your body feeling like? Just sink into it, right? For my queen who has the book in the movies, are you on the set of the movies? Are you shaking hands with the actors and the actresses? Feel their handshake, right? If it's a new house, feel the countertops in the kitchen. Walk in your bathroom, see what your bathroom is looking like, right? But be there. Notice what you're feeling. Are you calm? Are you confident? Are you certain? And just stay there for a minute. How is this person moving through their day? Feel them. Now, I want you to bring your awareness back to where you are, okay? And ask yourself, why did that feel so real? Right? Because we all can use our imagination. Our brains are wired to use them. Your brain is not separating the imagination from the reality. Your body feels it. That's why I told you to touch some things. And as you touched it, you can really feel it in your hand. Your body is experiencing every thought in real time. And your body responds to the repetition. It responds to the emotions. It responds to the vividness of the vision in your head. Your body's like, hey, wait a minute now. Maybe you were on the beach and you felt some sand, right? Maybe you felt that lover's embrace. Your body felt that and it was real for you. So when you imagine something clearly, your body begins to get aligned with it. It begins to look for the opportunities that are going to take you there. Your decisions begin to reflect it. Now you making decisions at the right place at the right time. You waking up just doing things. I've been imagining so much. I woke up, I used to have this pile of just mail, open mail, papers everywhere. I organized all of them, organized my wallet, just was doing all the things. And it was because I've been envisioning this higher self of mine. My actions begin to line up with her. I was being her. I'm experiencing her daily, honestly, even especially when I allow myself to rest, right? Your identity begins to shift towards this imaginative thought. And that's exactly how creation works. I keep telling you, you're all the creator. People, how's that happening? I'm not just making things happen. I'm not magical. Yeah, your imagination is. And that's why it'll take you further than information every day, because your imagination creates things that are not seen yet. And the more that you create it in your mind, the more that you begin to believe it, the more that you will receive it. Okay, so this is how I've been moving. Swear, my imagination takes me so many fun places. I'm having a blast. But don't wait for the physical experience in your life. Like I just showed you, you can take yourself there now and experience it as often as you want. Esther Hicks, when they talk about imagination, Esther Hicks, all the great law of attraction people, when they say about it, they say 17 seconds is all it takes. 17 seconds. And the moment that you take yourself there for 17 seconds, your body will feel it. And the more that you do it, the more that you're aligning with it, the more that your decisions, your actions, and everything that you're doing move you towards it. Right? I see it, I feel it, I'm normalizing it in my mind. So when I show up in the day, I move like her, I talk like her. I be doing things like her, even I'm like, dang, that was my millionaire self. I see you, queen. I feel it. And you begin to feel differently. You begin to show up differently. So today I want you to pay attention to what you're imagining. Pay attention to what you're intentionally seeing in your mind because you're always imagining something. Let's be real. Your brain thinks in pictures. So even when I say red door, you're going to see a red door in your mind. Everybody's red door going to look different, but everybody going to have a red door. Okay. Our brain thinks in pictures. So give it the movie of a lifetime. Give it the movie that you are dying to see happen. Give it the movie that only your inner child will be screaming about, where she's like, girl, we did that. Give it the best movie of your life now. Your body will be living it in every moment. We have to stop replaying the stories from the past. Some of us have done that. We've gone over the same conversation with somebody we had 100 times, and we are experiencing that conversation every time in our body. We are shaping our lives. We are the creators. I told y'all that's the hill I'm standing on. I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna stand up here on this hill. We creating, okay? We creating. So let's shape our lives. So I want you to remember, you choose what you see. You choose what you physically get to see. You choose. So what's the movie that you're playing? All right. This is the work that we are doing inside the Manifest That Shit Society, baby. So funny. I just hosted a master class, a call with our mastermind, with my girl in Herolo, the Herolo ladies, and it went so amazing. And so my girl hit me up afterwards. She said, if the mastermind call was like this, and inside your community they getting more of you like this, she said, I can only imagine the magic in there. And so I am obsessed. That's why right now, 14 days free, get in, see if you like it, see if it's a good place to be. Right now, I'm slowly dropping the 21 days. We are doing making money moves, and making money moves is not what you think. I'm not going to be out here telling you to restrict your budget. I'm not going to be out here telling you to pay, put this amount of money in your savings account to get this or invest this. That's not what making money moves is. Making money moves is exactly what you see me doing now. It is imaginative. It is words. It is affirming. It is making statements. It is decreeing and declaring. It is showing up differently in your life. Right? Even the VIP, I'm going to drop a meditation in there that they're going to be able to use for the next 21 days. So inside the group, we are all about shifting our identities. And we do that by first seeing the shift in our thoughts, not just continuously playing the same movie, but creating a new one. A one that our younger selves will be hooping, hollering, and screaming about. Like, that's my girl. Do you see her out there winning? I knew we would do this because when you started imagining, when you were like 7, 8, 9, 10, what she wanted to do or what he wanted to do or what they wanted to do is exactly what you're probably meant to do. And that imaginative process started back then. I have this one activity that I do where it's a guided meditation, and you go down this staircase, and once you get down to the stair at the bottom of the staircase, you're in this like place that you've always wanted. It's been the dream. And I said this before, I go over to the office. I do this every time I get in this imaginative play. And I go over to the office, and this is the office of my dreams. This is an office that I dreamed about when I was like 18, 19 years old. And it's still the dream. I still see it for everything that it is. And so right now, it's like, I believe it now more than ever. Now that I've seen it twice, like, oh, there it is. That's my office. I said that office. I remember it. Got the rocks in the background, got the waterfall going, got the cheetah print chair. That's the office. Tripping. And it will be. Because I've seen that thing. I've seen that sucker over and over and over again in my mind. And I promise you, I will see it in real life. So get into the work. So many times we don't give ourselves or allow ourselves the space to get into the work. Do the work. I was telling my sister this weekend, we must mind the business of our minds in order to create the reality we want to see. We're doing too much outer looking instead of inward growing, inward imagining, inward expanding. Doing that kind of work, minding the business of our minds, will create everything that we deserve. And we deserve what we allow ourselves to deserve and see here first. Okay. So join me inside the Manifest That Shit Society. If that's something you into, you like Coach Jackie, I'm ready to create big, bad, bold, and everything. I got a place for you where we cheer each other on, where we brag about ourselves. And we say, baby, I'm winning this week. Let me tell you all the things I'm doing. But we also give ourselves grace and space when we aren't feeling so hot. All of those can be true at once. All right. So I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. We will be back again tomorrow. I will be on time tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Today was just a let me rest. But I gave myself the space to do so. So I am grateful to me for doing that for me. I want you to think of something that you are grateful that you did this week for you. Give yourself a pat on the back for showing up for you in all the ways that I know you have, because you are phenomenal. All right. So we are creating this week. Get into your imagination. We're going to come back here and be talking about imagination again tomorrow, but keep putting in the imaginative work. Okay. This is where we grow. This is where we win. This is where we expand. This is where we become everything we've been meant to be. All right. I love y'all to pieces. I hope you have the best day. I haven't even looked. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, yay. What's up, guys? I'm like, I go live multiple places. I be jumping all over the place. So I love y'all. I want to see you win. Get into this imaginative play. Hang out there. You are worthy. You are deserving. Let's call in everything that is meant for you. You got to see it here first, though. Hang out there and let's get to it. All right. I love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. I promise I'll be better. And I just, hey, it is what it is. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for another daily service. For today, get in that imaginative play. Imagine yourself wherever you're meant to be as much as you can today. Have fun with it. All right. We'll be back tomorrow.